Hello and welcome to week 2, day 3 for the 4th grade Reds. So let's get started with day 2's exit ticket, which was 720 divided by 9. So we need to figure out, can 9 go into 7? No. Can 9 go into 72? Yes. How many times? Well, I did my 9 times tables already. And I see, oh, there it is, 72. So 9 goes into 72 8 times. Exactly. 8 times 9 equaled that 72, which gives you nothing left over. But wait, I'm not done. I have to bring down this 0. How many 9s go into 0? Is 0. 0 times 9 equals 0. You subtract, and you have nothing left over, giving you 80 for your exit ticket solution. Now we're going to move on to today, which is a 3-digit again, divided by a single digit. But this time, ultimately, there won't be any zeros. Every place value for my 3-digit number will have a number 1 through 9. So let's get started. I have my 7 times tables here, because I want to find out how many 7s go into 315. So, can 7 go into 3? No. Can 7 go into 31? Yes. How many times? Well, let me take a look here. We got 7, 14, 28, 21, 28, 35. Whoop, too much. I'm going to backtrack up to the 28. That's the closest I can get to without going over. So therefore, 7 goes into 31 4 times. I'll put the 4 where? Not above the 3, but above the 1. Showing it goes into 31. 4 times 7 equals 28. Subtract, you get 3. Now I bring down. Now I brought down the 5, so now it makes 35. 7 goes into 35, according to my multiplication facts. It goes in 5 times. 5 times 7 equals 35. I subtract, and I end up with nothing left over. Therefore, my answer for the model problem is 45. Now, in your packet, you'll see it says 47. Where's the mistake? Can you identify the mistake made? What do you think? Why do you think it was 7 that was written there? It said 47, not 45. Well, there's multiple different ways of looking at it. Why would you have, if this was you, why would you have accidentally or made the mistake or misconception to put a 7 here and not a 5? Could it be a multiplication error? Could it be you lost track of writing the number over from here to here? A couple different errors that I typically see occur. But if I had the multiplication facts here, and I see that 7 times 7 equals 49, I'm not going to write a 7 there, right? So could the mistake be a common mistake where it's just brought over accidentally? Maybe you got distracted, maybe you weren't paying attention, and you accidentally put the 7 there when it meant to be a 5. Possible things to look out for, which is why it's so important to review and even say it out loud. 5 times 7 equals 35. Yep, I got that right there. Whereas if you accidentally put a 7 here, 7 times 7 equal, if I put a 7 here, 7 times 7 equals 49. Wait a second, that doesn't make sense. You would have caught yourself and would have fixed that. So it is also very important that you complete the whole problem until the end. A couple things to think about there. So let's move on to number 2. And how many 6s go into 216? Write your 6 times tables, come up with the solutions to those 6 times tables, and solve. You may hit the pause button now. So for starters, I'm going to look at my multiplication facts to find out how many 6s can go into 21. Well, I see 6, 12, 18, 24. 24 is more than 21, so I can't use that. So I'm going to use the 18. How many 6s does it take to get me to 18? 3 of them. So I'm going to put the 3 above the 1 from 21. 3 times 6 equals 18. I'll subtract to get 3 and bring down my 6. Now I have 36. How many 6s go into 36? 6 of them. 6 times 6 equals 36. I subtract. I have nothing left over, nothing to bring down, giving me a solution of 36. Number 3. How many 8s go into 448? So go ahead, solve your 8 times tables, which I already did. That's why I'm covering it up. And then solve 448 divided by 8. Go ahead, do that now. So after solving your 8 times tables, you should get 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72. Make sure that's all right before moving on. If that's not right, you probably made a mistake over here. How many 8s go into 4? Well, 8 can't go into 4, but 8 can go into 44. The closest I can get to, hopefully, is what you came up with, which was 40. It took me 5 times to get there. 5 goes above the 4, the second 4. 4 from 44. 5 times 8 equals 40. I subtract to get 4. I bring down the 8. Now I have 48. 8 goes into 48. Take a look here at my 8 times tables. Oh, there's 48. It goes in 6 times. 6 times 8 equals 48. I subtract. I have nothing left over. 56 being my solution. Number 4. 9 times tables you got to come up with now. 342 divided by 9. Write down your 9 times tables. Remember the couple 9's tricks to help you with that. You could utilize. And then solve 342 divided by 9. Hit the pause button now. So make sure your 9 times tables are correct. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81. How many 9s are going to go into 34? Closest I can get to is 27. It took me 3 of them to get there. So the 3 goes above the 4, because we're not going to 3, we're going to 34. 3 times 9 equals 27. I subtract to get 7. I bring down my 2. Now I have 72. How many 9s go into 72? Well, exactly 8 of them. 8 times 9 equals 72. I subtract. I have nothing left over, giving me the solution of 38. Now your exit ticket for today is going to be 332 divided by 4. So go ahead, solve that problem now, and then submit your answer in the Google form after you're done. Thank you for your awesome participation today, and have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here next week. Bye-bye.